time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Giants and the Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. In the air to right center. Calling for it, Castellanos. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Max Kepler. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third
now at the plate, Alex Bregman. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Here comes the first pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Cabrera is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pushed softly over toward the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Next for the Tigers, Mikey Mata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pierce is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number two.
Batting fourth.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. One ball, no strikes to count. Taken high and deep to right. Kepler looks up. And it's gone. Next up for Detroit, James McCann. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
James McCann.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Next will be the cleanup hitter, James McHugh. He'll do battle with friends. Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
McHugh.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Leonis Martin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one sails behind him as he bends out of the way. It's ball 2. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Now winds up foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Nico Goodrum. He's a common tier player on this squad, trying to make the most of this at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
The shortstop, number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped up. Cashner waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So Stepping in, Kyle Farmer. He's a common level talent, not exactly a marquee player, but he has a chance to contribute here. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Goodrum takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So digging in now, Andrew Kashner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strike.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Castellanos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout it. And the second baseman is there to make. Stepping in. And ready for another shot to Oscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ready on 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get out on the play.
Right fielder, Matt Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To Iglesias for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, James McHugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's Steve Pierce now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And a relay home. And he's in there safely, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Tommy La Stella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Tyler Saladino.
Liriano sets. First pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here. 3-2.
Kyle Farmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. And he dives to make a spec. Digging in to try it again. James McCann will begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
James McCann.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And he got him. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up.
Jeimer Candelario.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
This is line to left. Pierce is there. So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Kashner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
0-2 is the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castellanos. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Max
Right
Kepler.
fielder.
He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, Nico Goodrum. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Sean Gilmartin.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Victor Martinez come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Gilmartin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a curveball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Mikey Mata. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's...
And we'll have to leave it. Lane Hardy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36, Lane Hardy.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number two.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castellanos makes the play, one away. Here's Steve Pearce. Now, he drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Tommy La Stella.
From the stretch. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Saladino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got a...
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Pearce on second. Stella at first, 1 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. The second for 1. On to Cabrera. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
First baseman, number 24.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he's retired, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Riding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for...
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, James McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Gilmartin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Goodrum takes it in. Throw. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. So 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Popped him up. Farmer has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled up the line. Trevor May takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, I'm not sure that one passed the eye test. I mean, there had to be some intent behind that one right there, which is pretty eye-opening to say the least.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum. No hits to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Daniel Norris been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman number 2.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another chance. James McHugh. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there. With 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-0 the count. Tapper up the line. It's foul, strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato.
Mikey Mato
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Johnny Barbado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. To his left, Candelario. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box, Tyler Saladino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Now now, the 1-0. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to Cabrera. Next up for
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, catcher
Pedro Baez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching.
He's set and the pitch.
Baez.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. James McCann is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Last breath for the Tigers. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel.
From Rogers, stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Joe Morgan.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Saladino over to his left. One away. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Arenado absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Outside, 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. And the inning is over. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Teoscar.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Morgan scoops it up. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Now batting, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is with. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down in a way like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. 0-1 the count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Holland pauses. 1-2 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. McHugh ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James McHugh. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James McHugh.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. McHugh is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Arenado is there. He's got it one away. Striding in, Steve Pearce.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Saladino ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Joe Morgan.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Saladino. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Morgan is off at first with two away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
On the 8th pitch. Digging in, Tyler Saladino.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Push to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Kyle Farmer. He's a common tier player on this squad, trying to make the most of this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. The next 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Holland. He's a common level talent, not exactly a marquee player, but he has a chance to contribute here. Softly hit here to the left side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. With still nobody out.
Center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. A spin and a throw. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. James McHugh. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Donaldson, a runner at second with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play.
Catcher, Jerry.
Trevor May answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And this one runs up high, ball one. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McHugh loves it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he got him swinging. Alex Wood sent packing for the second out of the inning. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Farmer is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Judge is under it, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Saladino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. On, he pops it up. Morgan is calling for it, and the digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Popped high in the air. Bregman has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Kyle Farmer. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat.
Kyle Farmer.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he is in there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor May.
So here. Now's the pitcher, Trevor May. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And Machado will make the catch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Josh Donaldson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets ready once again. Alex Bregman. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, James McHugh.
James McHugh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Tommy LaStella now. It was a backwards. Okay, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tyler Saladino.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Harold Reynolds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Heading after it is Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joe Morgan. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Vidal.
Efren Navarro will move into the on.
Efren Navarro.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
On to first, and this will remain. Pedro Baez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No.
Leading off for Cuba.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. Slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He struck it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Arenado onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, James McHugh. He singled his last time up.
McHugh.
Weakly hit towards first. Donaldson fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and lead things off here in away now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Pitch on the way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Ken Griffey will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a swing and a high pop-up. La Stella is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nate Jones comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy
He was retired via
LaStella.
the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Morgan is there. And no problem with step.
Leading off for Cuba.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Kenan Middleton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to right. Kepler going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
La Stella is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And they have taken the lead. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Armor.
The 0-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jeff Mathis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Harper looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And don't change yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
So digging, equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air out to center field. Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the afternoon baseball on. Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with the Giants, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Max Kepler will be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting third.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Into the box now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a step
second
off.
Baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Donaldson.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kepler is going to have room out there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, James McHugh.
Leading off for Toronto.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
James
Fastball,
McHugh.
and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Here's Tommy La Stella now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Solarte is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll... Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. A high fastball is in there. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritchick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Smoke leads off second with nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. In the air out toward right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Solarte
Takes a knee-high fastball. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, Curtis Granderson has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for
digging in to try it again, Devin
baseman.
Travis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. So striding in, Tyler Saladino. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Saladino goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he takes ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9. The pitcher number
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. First
Leading
offering
off
on
for
its way.
Toronto, center fielder.
And a fastball
Kevin
just a bit up.
Millar.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue.